alleged sexual predators in the 1990s.
The two Corys. The two fucking Corys.
Wait, isn't one dead? One's dead, right? Yeah, one's dead.
What did you say, Friedman?
Yeah, Corey Friedman.
Yeah,
Prince Harry attended carol concert with ex-Cassandra Bones.
Cassandra what?
Whatever, I don't know.
Bones?
The last part of the name.
Bones.
B-O-N-A-S ...
That is a sweet ass.
Bonas.
Bone ass.
Bonaz.
Bone ass.
You bone the ass.
Bone the ass. Bone the ass.
Oh.
North Korea says war is inevitable as allies continue war games.
Yeah. Well, we can talk about North Korea all damn day. I have no problem with that.
Nah.
Become a matter of when, not if.
No, well, isn't technically the same thing.
Oh, they're still pissed off about South Korea and the States doing joint military exercises.
I just figured it's because of the blockades and the little fat man can't get his freaking food. He's on rations, that's bad. Dropped from 5 meals a day to 2. That's like going on the Atkins diet.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. Yeah, I guess they don't have Jenny Craig over there.
You even still have Jenny Craig?
I don't know. It'd be interesting to see, right?
Talk about the Canadian housing market.
Yeah? What do you got there?
Will the Canadian housing market avoid a crash in 2018?
Yeah. Yes, it will.
All right.
Well, it's like even the stock markets. You know how we're saying, everybody's saying, the stocks are going to crash or whatever. It's kind of like, well, technically, if the stocks are going to crash, why everybody thinks the stocks are going to crash? I mean, it's
because people don't know the difference between a collapse and a correction.
No, I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, well,
what are we correcting here?
The impulse that we just had.
The impulse.
Yes.
People buying too much?
No, whenever you have an impulse, you always get a correction or a reversal.
So like Trump moving the capital to Jerusalem, or the embassy to Jerusalem.
That's a correction.
There's a correction.
that might be an impulse.
Okay, well, we'll go with that then.
We'll get the correction afterwards.
Is that before or after they burned down the new embassy?
That might be at the same time.
Oh, man. It's good. Okay. I'd like to know how everyone's going to regulate this freaking pot shit that's always jumped back and forth in the news.
Good topic.
You know
how
what
they're going to regulate it?
Well, how are they going to regulate it? And then obviously,
first of all, what do you mean by regulate?
Well, regulate it as in so.
What determines it legal and illegal?
Well, how much can you have on you? You know how like right now, if you get arrested with so much on you, it's one's trafficking, one's not. Okay.
Something I don't know.
So certain weights or whatever will over that amount, it's going to give you they're going to arrest you for trafficking. Okay. So now that it's legal, does that just go away? And I can go to the store and buy myself a freaking half ounce and be like, hey, yeah good, right?
Yeah.
And then at the same time too, now they're looking at it as, okay, it's like alcohol. You can't drink and drive. Well, you can't drive and be high at the same time. But alcohol, we have a percentage on it saying that, okay, if you're above 0.5 or whatever, 0.05 or whatever it is, you're going to get hit with the DUI. But how are they going to do that with pot? They can't just take a blood sample there and figure out your THC.
They do a saliva sample.
If they do a saliva sample, how are they testing it in order to know and determine if you are too high to drive? What is too high? You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, how the fuck are they going to end up doing this?
Well, to be honest, it's provincials, so it's the provinces that decide.
Yeah, well,
which ones?
No, probably not. There'll be legislation across the board for that.
Yeah, you're right.
You don't have different drinking and driving laws from Ontario.
Yeah, you do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I guess. Are you allowed to drink more in Manitoba?
No, I probably not there, but out east, I bet you they're allowed to drink more.
Quebec and shit like that. I know they can have more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Huh. No, I know.
They need more.
No, I know for a fact. I'm trying to read it right now. Everything, but it's kind of fucking pointless right now. But it's provincials that are set.
The problem is that everybody's fucking getting greedy, right? They know it's a massive market.
It's huge.
And right now, the government's trying to set it up so only the government makes money, right?
Yeah.
So, and then there's all these other people, like the fucking pharmacies, like Shoppers Drug Mart, that are like, well, I want a piece of that.
Well, they're already kind of doing it, right?
It's a $1 billion fucking industry.
Yep.
So they want their piece of the pie too, right? And everybody's trying to get involved.
Well, didn't they say already that it's going to be like certain LCBOs that are the ones going to be dispensing it in a sense?
But that's province to province, right? In Ontario, we're the only ones that have liquor, the LCBO and beer stores.
Okay, fair enough.
Right? So maybe in Ontario it's only certain places that sell it, and maybe everywhere else you get fucking mom and pop shops.
See, that's got to be a kick to the pants too, because you think about all these other people who are doing the medical marijuana and things like that. They have their own shops and shit that they were setting up.
But it's even about, we're talking about who's selling it, but who's producing it to give it to these sellers.
Well, that's it too, right?
Right? Like if the government can produce it all and sell it to everybody, to sell it, right? To sell it to shoppers, sell it to who knows who else wants to sell it, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be 19 plus for here in Ontario.
Yeah, okay.
And then you could buy cannabis in stores under strict retail standards.
And what are those strict retail standards? Does it emphasize any of that?
No.
Oh.
It says sales
Never figured
online
it
too. Cannabis will not be sold in the same stores as alcohol.
Okay, so that takes that completely out of the fucking picture then.
Which
I've heard that they were doing the LCBO, but
No, yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
I made mention of it.
they said it was just gonna be LCBO, and now everybody's coming in and saying, well, we want to sell it too. We want a piece of the pie.
they think about 40 standalone cannabis stores open by July 2018.
Where?
80, I don't know.
40 in Ontario or 40 in Canada?
This is only Ontario. This is
40 in Ontario.
Ontario.
Yeah, okay.
80 by July 2019. 150 by 2020.
So it's a gradual thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I could imagine, like
50. There's probably already 50 in Toronto today.
Probably. I just thought, okay, how is this going to go? And eventually, like, do you think it's going to be something like buying a pack of smokes? We go into the corner store and be like, yeah, I'd like, a pack of fucking mellow, yellow mellow.
Mellow yellow.
Or purple haze. Yeah, give me the, no, king size. Give me
King
the purple
size
haze.
Pineapple
King
Express.
Yeah.
That's what they need to come out with again.
Yeah, I mean, fuck.
I don't know, but I think a lot of people, the courts are going to be filled up from people. Hey, I wasn't high, but yeah, I got pulled over for being high.
Yeah, I think most of their money is going to go into like.
What about somebody that's in jail right now for fucking having 10 grams of weed on them?
It shouldn't matter. They should still probably be in jail. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't even know the rules right now because somebody had.
There's no rules.
No, when I was working at the last place, buddy was telling me his friend was walking to work, smoking a joint in the morning.
Yeah.
And a cop comes up to him and was kind of like, "What are you doing?" And she was like, "Oh, I'm smoking a joint on my way to work." And the cop was like, "Well, you can't really be doing that." He's like, "Well, you can't really do anything about it."
All he can do is take it away.
I don't even know if you could do that.
No, he can't.
Can?
Yeah, they can
It's
take
an
it.
illegal substance, so he can take it away.
So she was just like, there you go.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
pretty much. Yeah, they can't really. Yeah, again, it
You can't
comes
fill
down.
the jail cell with somebody smoking like a joint.
I mean, you look at it
That's
that
why
way.
it was like in high school, you can sit there and just do whatever the hell you want because the cops can't do anything about it. They're just going to take it
I
away
thought it
and
was
be like,
28 grams you're allowed to have.
Fuck no.
No,
way
that's
too
too much.
30
That's way
grams.
too much.
No, I think
That's an ounce.
Yeah, an ounce is 28, right? But
Yeah.
I thought you were allowed 30. Somebody was telling me without trafficking charges.
No. I think I
Because
honestly think
what
it's
you
7
had,
grams.
What you had to do is go through
It's
this
a court.
Yeah, it's a
go through
court.
Go through this program. This girl when I was in college had to go through this program.
Right.
Because she got caught with it, and like they just sit there and tell you about it, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean it's we've made so much about freaking weed over the years that really wasn't necessary. It all started freaking way back, and it's just
Well, I said that for a long time. You legalize drinking, right?
Yeah.
You get drunk. You get in your car. You're like, woohoo! Right?
Yeah.
I can do whatever I want. Nothing
Yeah.
matters. You get high. You get in the car. You're like, okay, has everybody got their seatbelt on? Okay, let's go. That's good, right? Everybody's got their seatbelt.
no. Well, it's not even that. It's you
What's the speed limit?
you smoke. It's gonna take you about 5 hours to get off the couch after having it, right?
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh shit, I got munchies. Okay, so you get in your fucking car. You're driving like 4 kilometers a fucking hour down the road.
the economy right then and there.
And yeah, you're gonna put
paying
money in.
gas, you're paying for fucking Lay's chips. You're fucking
Exactly.
paying
I mean,
for
and you're going to
drinks.
go to the corner store too, because by that time,
If
no
you haven't already
grocery
been.
stores are open, so you're paying fucking top dollar. It's like one comedian said, you forget everything when you're high except for your bank number. You can go to that ATM, and you're sitting there going, rent or munchies, munchies. All the while you were pumping gas in your car, leaving it pumping outside. You get your munchies. You're grabbing 4 bags of fucking Doritos. Fucking shit. Go out to see the gas overflowing out your car. Going, oh, good, lots of gas to get home. All that 4 kilometers, fucking an hour, right? I
When
mean,
did this happen, Rob?
yeah. Every night.
That sounds like a Rob story.
Every night. Go over. Hey, Grandma, what are you doing over there? Just rolling something for my glaucoma. Are you sure you're not knitting?
Holy fucking hell.
Yeah.
No, but again, of all the stupid shit that you've heard of when people, just go out and party, okay, how many fucking accidents do you hear are marijuana fucking related?
No.
Okay? Most of the time it's idiots drinking. So if you want to ban something that's actually hurting somebody, ban drinking. But the whole marijuana fucking bullshit is
really
overblown.
ban drinking. I just think that.
Well, they already tried.
I think everything.
so.
Yeah, then you'll never stop that. Well, you said ban. No, anyways, it's not even a subject that we need to discuss.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
right.
It is.
You know how many fucking crazy people would be out there?
Oh,
Ban
God.
drinking.
We'd have a
Yeah,
civil
CBOs
war.
go on strike and everybody gets nervous, right?
Oh shit, eh? Everyone's stocking
Oh,
up.
it's so true.
So true.
You want to lower Canada's population, just get rid of drinking. Everybody's fucking gone. Can't get a plane ticket out of the country anymore.
Fucking hell.
Oh, it's so true.
It'll cost you 10 grand to get back to Germany.
Fuck. No, I mean it's marijuana. It's not a problem really. You know what I mean?
Not yet.
Not yet. We'll see how it goes. We'll see.
No, we'll see. We'll see. It'll be the first thing saying, "Oh, there's more marijuana." In
But you know what?
schools
No,
now.
and that's a bad thing once this though, because once this is legal, everyone's gonna go out and fucking get.
But it doesn't. There's
start
already marijuana in schools. That's why I argue with people like, "Oh, we can't have marijuana shops beside a school." Why? Kid's not old enough to go and buy it anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
It
you
doesn't
can't have a
matter.
school beside a beer store.
You know what? I guarantee you, out of the whole school population, there's at least 2 fuckers who are dumbasses and put a fucking pound of marijuana in their locker because they're selling it to all the rest of the kids.
We all know
Okay?
somebody who has.
We all know this. It's all fucking happened. So to be naive about it, it doesn't make any sense, right?
No.
It's out there. There's obviously it wouldn't be this big of an issue if it wasn't, right? So, and I think it's good. I think it's good. You legalize it, you're going to have a lot less on the street and a lot less shit being tainted too. You know what I mean? People trying to put Windex on the fucking crap or put something which is harmful, right? At least now you have some type of regulation. I think that's better. And then it'll get rid of the people on the corner selling to 10-year-olds.
Oh yeah.
So, you gotta look at I think you look at the positives past the financial, and I mean the economy too. It'll help the economy. The fucking government's always looking for ways to taxes, because they always need more money. Well, why not just do this?
So we should essentially go out of debt.
Oh, you would think so.
But we won't.
Well, look at Colorado though. I mean, they're doing all right,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah.
All these other places
You
that
just
have
have
done
to
it.
take them, and I think Vancouver's legal now, or
I think so too. I think I read something.
Somebody
about
was
that.
telling me you can go to fucking Vancouver and order your weed with your fucking
Yeah, but
with your meal.
But freaking BC's always been like that, right?
Oh, yeah?
I mean, they're a freaking port where all the shit comes in from overseas. So I don't think too many people are worried about that. But again, and then we're worried here about marijuana, but yet we're setting up shops for fucking people to get injections. You know what I mean, for heroin and crap like that. Rather than get a program that puts them in a safe place and gets them off the fucking drug altogether.
No,
we're
we
just
do. We
going to
give
keep
them
giving them
meth.
safe. Yeah. Or the methadone, right?
Yeah, we just give them meth. There you
Yeah,
go.
but the thing is
So
that
we can,
that's
so the taxpayers can pay for it.
yeah, but that's regulated on their own time. You know what I mean? They're not being forced to go into there unless
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Unless they go to jail, but then there still may not be. You never know, right? Like, I just look at it like, why are you setting shop up here and you're making a big deal about this?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make any sense. Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's all we got for today. It's 1:44.
Wasting your time. Really. This is time well wasted.
Time well
Fuck, it was.
wasted.
It was basically-
School's out.
Complete waste of time.
All right.
I didn't even get to the whole fucking how we got here.
We're not going there. We're not going there. Oh, you're all my best friends, though.
It's my best friend, best of all best friends. Do you have a best friend too? It tickles in my tummy